brought all the stuff over, Coach. What's next?
Oh! Oh, really? Just take easy before we will begin. You two charging repairing house north. The rest of you should be wise. Rouse practically crumbling behind my feet. By the way, here are all we need reforms.
All right. I'll start by moving the boxes over.
Suck.
I'll help you. These things can get pretty heavy.
Nah, I got this. These muscles aren't just for show, you know. You see that? Perfectly defined. I can lift this stuff up with one hand.
Fine, as long as you don't wind up too sore to move tomorrow. I don't want to hear any complaints from you.
Just prepare to be amazed.
Oh!
My back.
Well, what does skill you make you stronger? Take him to rest and apply some meds. Take easy next few days, alright. I don't want getting any worse. Don't push yourself, and can you help other ones you better?
I knew I should have trained harder.
Working out different from real work. You got me easy into. Anyone still in another assignment? Chef Moto needs to help.
Genshin!
Hello, Traveler Paimon. What are you doing here?
We were just about to ask you the same thing. We didn't expect to run into you in these parts.
Well, my tribe is pretty good in shape. All things considered, we already done with repairing. I hear the flowers Federicana was hating a lot, of course. I decided to come help. On the way, I run into a caravan merchant, and from my trip, I bring them along and all my students. Students? Oh, did I tell you before? I'm professional trainer and design workman plan, and me plans are all good stuff. If you're interested in practice sport, I happy whipping you into shape. Anyway, this is not idle talking. For now, I read why your chief asked me to bring few people to help with something. Are you two free? You can see your unfortunate circumstances. I shot a few people.
Of course, we're also here to help. Let's go see the chief.
Perfect. Then follow me. Suck. So, well... Okay, okay. What exactly? Oh, lucky for me, was there? Nope. We made it, chef.
You're here,
Oh!
son. And you must be the traveler in Paimon. I've heard a lot about you. I'm sure we'll have a much better time now with your help.
Let's just get straight to the point. Are the people you're worried from your tribe? Did something bad happen to them?
Cold. So cold. Duarte, are you there? I'm drowning, and there's something in the water.
He's on the ground, but it almost looks like he's trying to swim.
The abyss. The abyss is coming. There are eyes in my hands, and hands in my stomach. And my stomach is full of teeth. It ate all of you. It's coming for me too.
Okay, we have a lot of issue.
We haven't been eaten. We're right here.
Oh! Oh!
Monstrous beasts! How did you get in here? As you can see, their mental state is quite poor. They went missing after the battle. We found them in the wilderness in the days that followed, but the damage had already been done.
Could we have casualties?
We found them unconscious in areas corrupted by abyssal tumors, lying next to their deceased comrades. My only guess is that something terrible must have happened during the battle. According to the chief of the Masters of the Nightwind, sudden exposure to a large amount of abyssal power can have mental as well as physical repercussions. We've never seen the effects this heightened before. But maybe Gasoithoth was just too powerful.
The soy thought? What's that?
It's the abyssal monster that appeared in the sky not too long ago.
Oh,
After consulting our ancient legends, we decided to call it Gasoithoth, Reaper of the Abyss.
that is big name.
Oh, that giant black ball? Didn't we force it to retreat, though?
True, it poses no threat to us now, but whatever wound it inflicted on these warriors still endures. We scoured all sorts of records for a solution, but nothing came of it. There was some mention of a treatment from several hundred years ago,
Yeah?
but that knowledge is long gone.
Could I try to help?
Right! You can purify abyssal power! Might as well give it a try!
Okay, we see how this is working. And? And?
It didn't work?
That must mean purifying the abyssal power within them still isn't enough. In any case, thank you for trying.
So, what can we do now? Don't tell me my friend is just gonna be like this forever?
Come back to me, Gogeta! Please, don't leave me like this!
We beat Gasoithoth. They survived the battle. Are we really just gonna sit back and watch them lose their minds?
Of course not.
What is it, Aeon-san?
Well, I take case by the case, but first of all, we should be keeping up here, and environment isn't doing any good. Let's go where they feel comfortable. I will be talking to them.
But,
Are you sure about this?
I know you worry, but we don't have any other solution, right? Maybe you work, maybe it doesn't, but will we know until we try? Well, don't you stand here. Let's go then. Send someone to follow them, but don't stick to class. We just need to keep the tabs to them. Alright, it's to us now. Let's talk to one by one. This is a bad situation, but I know Warrior will be find way to pull out after we overcome so many challenges already. What's one more? Okay. So wait a second. Find him. Hello, can you hear me?
So dark, so cold. I want to go home.
Okay, just wait a little longer and we'll take you home. The caravan from Trevor should be have brought some firewood. I think starting a bonfire may be helpful.
Huh?
When it's dark, the damp and cold work better than fire. Maybe let the warm maybe help change the sea. Wait, here, why? And grab some firewood. What do you take?
Light. Underwater. Where is it coming from?
It's working!
Is someone there? Please save me. No. No, wait. You have to leave this place. The water's too deep. You won't make it.
It's okay, I bring some friends from people that spring. They're great swimmers. They will be here to save you.
No. Please. Just leave me, Duarte.
Oh no, it's not working anymore!
Okay, the bonfire wasn't enough. Well, for a second time, if he mentioned the name Duarte, maybe he can start there. Let's ask him around, see what we can learn. Okay. Okay.
My friend, is he any better?
We're working on, but we want to ask, does the name Dorte ring any bells to you?
Duarte. Oh, yeah, I remember. Duarte was the name of Otoko's Surian companion. Otoko almost drowned as a child, and Duarte was the one who saved him. He dove deep into the water and used all his strength to carry Otoko back to the surface. It was pretty touch and go, but both of them made it in the end.
That means you just need to bring Dorte to here, and...
Well, you see, Duarte died 4 years ago during an Abyss invasion. He was helping evacuate injured warriors from the front lines, but fell to an ambush.
Maybe we don't need the rare Dorte.
Wait, what do you mean?
You're right. Duarte didn't have many distinguishing features. I don't think he ever stood out next to the others.
We just need to impersonate him. Based on the look on your face, I'm guessing you already have fun. Alright, let's get to work, and thank you for information. Well, we do whatever we can help you.
No problem. Thank you for looking out for him.
So... Are you kidding me?
Bring it.
What I press? I saved spot. I'll be landing soon.
We're back! How are you feeling?
Duarte? How did you get here? Are you here to save me?
It's working!
Shh. What now? Tap his head with your palm. Let our roll.
You sense it, don't you? This place is dangerous. Still. Hearing you make that noise reminds me of our first few battles together. You were such a little thing back then. And I also had no idea what I was doing.
He's still tapping hallucination. Tap his head with your claw, pushing him lightly from behind.
You're gonna carry me out of here just like last time. Over a decade later, and you're still trying to save me. I can't believe you made it this deep underwater, but I'm so glad you found me. Once we're out of here, let's split a huge portion of blazed meat stew, just like old times. I owe you for this. We're almost at the surface. People tried to tell me you were dead, you know. As if I'd let that happen. I promised to protect you. There's no way.
And?
No. Wait. I failed.
No, he's getting self-conscious. Slam him hard. You wake up?
Duarte? Wait. You're not Duarte. How did I get here? Who are you people?
Yep.
Otoko!
He's Kaylee. What's going on? All I remember is the battle against the Abyss, and then I was drowning. And a Saurian that looked like Duarte saved me. How did I get here?
Explain situation.
You went through all that for me? While all I did was cause trouble for everyone? I'm so sorry.
Yeah, don't be. Not that it's your fault. Maybe not your place to say this, but go easy on yourself. You deserve for move the past what happened here. What happened to do.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Go on, Sunrise. Zakar, we believe him to you. What the hell? Next target is here. Okay.
It's coming for me. It's gonna eat me.
It's okay, there is nothing here. Goya-sama has lost. Nothing can help you anymore.
It's no use. It'll just come back. Nothing can stop it. Nothing can stop the abyss. It will devour everyone. One day, we'll all be reunited in the pit of its stomach.
Okay.
Maybe it's just Paimon, but she seems to be in even worse shape than Otoko. She can talk to us, but nothing she says makes any sense. She also seems really afraid.
Afraid is right. Wonder what triggers battle against Abyss, or maybe like Atoko is some deep root fear and the Abyss made in the wars. Alright, just like before, let's go see what we can learn about her past.
Ion-san, I heard you cured Otoko? I'm so relieved. Is there anything I can do to help? If you need extra hands, I can...
Chief Nato, it's perfect time. I'm just looking for you. I just asking about some question. Yeah?
I think you're onto something. The mental distress does seem to be connected to pre-existing fears and anxieties.
Oh!
Kochita doesn't like it when people talk about her past. But the situation is urgent. So, I guess I'll be the bad guy. Ion-san, do you believe there are people in this world destined for battle?
Yes, I get the feeling that sometimes when I instruction, particularly give things to them, it's something like, wow, you'll be born to play this sport.
Then, what about people destined to be unfit for battle?
What do you mean?
When Kochita was little, her parents died fighting the Abyss. She was only 11 or 12 at the time, and her brother, even younger still. The two saw their parents collapse in a pool of blood as flames roared and spread all around them. Kochita trained hard to become a warrior, but still found fighting Abyss monsters too difficult to handle. She and her brother were left with severe trauma after the incident. Pain and fear that they could not get over no matter what.
But isn't Kochita one of the warriors who fought the Abyss? Didn't you find her unconscious out on the field?
Yes, we did. You see, something changed within her several years ago when the Abyss attacked our tribe and broke into her home. By the time the guards rushed to the scene, they found her standing there, weapon outstretched, hands trembling. Her brother huddling behind her for safety, and the Abyss monster dead at her feet. She didn't even look at it, and just kept repeating the same thing over and over. You're the only family I have left. I won't let anything happen to you.
Okay.
She became a completely different person after that. She earned a reputation as a very capable warrior and fought countless battles against the Abyss. We all thought she overcame the trauma, and we were so happy for her. But now it seems like even if she buried it deep within herself, the fear still never left her.
Maybe fighting with Abyss was her way to making sure she wouldn't lose anyone else. Maybe I experienced the pain against her more than Abyss than outside her choice. I find to make her seem strong, but she never forgot the trauma the night. The Abyss just brought her back to surface.
How can we help her?
The one trick we can find is right opportunity then... Oh!
Quali, what are you doing with that weapon?
Show me the monster that hurt you. I'll make it pay. I'm going to protect you this time.
Calm down, Quali. That monster is already...
I can do it! I don't care what it takes! I just want her to get better. She's the only family I have left.
Oh,
Family?
hold on, she moved it. Look, I can share this with you.
If Quali goes to battle, the Abyss will devour him. I can't let that happen. I have to do something. But it's useless. No one can beat the Abyss.
You defeat
It's a
Countless
death
monster
sentence.
already.
Just like, but I'm no warrior. I'm just a coward. Still, I have to protect Quali. What should I do?
Gogeta.
I think you just need to fight one more time.
Fight it? One more time?
Good idea. Here at Fear Abyss were running deeper, but still she was willing to fight. We just need to defeat Abyss monster by herself. We can prove her that the Abyss in this will safe. Or try. Prove her around, we can make sure she won't be get hurt. Arson, we have finding Abyss monster.
Try checking the mountains to the north. A few fled in that direction after the battle. I dispatched a team to clear them out, so most of them should be gone. But there might still be a few stragglers.
Okay, then let's go right now. Continue, we think we can make.
There's no turning back. I have to face it. Even if it will devour me whole.
Okay.
I'm coming too!
Okay,
I'm not letting my sister face this alone. Not anymore!
alright, let's go. So where? Yeah. Wonderful. Perfect. So I have to, okay. I believe I can fly. Oh boy, I believe I can touch the sky. Ooh, fishing rod, okay. I can land this here. Oh, come on. Oh, okay, you'll pay for this.
Bow your head.
Whoa.
There's a lot of good stuff in here. Want to split it? Just kidding. You can take it.
This is no train. I think so. Okay, we're going down. But that's not looking good. Ah, wonderful. Everything alright, Kolochina? You don't have to force yourself to do. Can make it easy for her. Guess we were in town first, but I think it's better to stand guard for now. Wait for the right moment to intervene.
You were the ones who killed them! As a kid, I thought my parents were invincible. They were always so strong and gentle. They seemed like the most powerful people in the world. But I can still see the image of them collapsed at my feet that night. The raging fire, the smoke, the smell of blood, the sound of my brother's cries. It's all burned into my brain. They told me to run, and I could see the fear in their eyes. I've been running from my fears ever since. But why didn't my parents run? It must have been because...
You can do it!
Because of our family. When you have someone to protect, there's no backing down. No matter what.
Okay.
Superman! Stay away from my brother!
Come.
I can do this. I have to do this.
Everyone hold hands.
Go away!
Enough?
Where are the rest? Where are they hiding?
You defeat them. A last strike of absolute perfection, pulling the single hit.
That's impossible. They were gigantic beasts crawling with eyes, ready to devour everything in sight. No. Wait. What am I saying? Abyss monsters are not actually that scary. I've defeated them before. I know I have.
She's back to normal!
Kuchida!
Yeah, she back.
What just happened?
Explain situation, continue. Yeah.
That is quite embarrassing. Sorry about
Oh,
that.
don't be.
I've always envied warriors who don't get scared or feel lost. It really felt like I was getting stronger over the years. But in the end, maybe I never made any progress at all.
Oh, don't say. It's important to lessen your limit. Just like training, pushing it too hard, you'll be hurting yourself for a long run. You really need time to rest. Listen, I have a feeling you won't have faced this fears alone anymore.
Even though we're both scared of monsters, you were always the one who stepped up to protect me. But not anymore. I'm going to get stronger. From now on, we're in this together.
Is that so? Then I'll look forward to the day when you'll be all big and formidable. I finally feel like myself again. I couldn't have done it without you all. Thank you for everything. I think I'll rest here for a bit. I don't think I can make it back to the tribe just yet.
I'll keep you company.
Alright, then we have to back and make sure to check around the area once the is all clear. Take your time. Sometimes fear truly leaves us, but tomorrow is new day. As long as you can keep moving, better days to come. Sure. Why there is this spot? That one thing was interesting me. Why there's Ah, that explains a lot. Now I understand. Yeah.
Otoko's all better. Did you hear?
Really?
Yes, really. It's all thanks to the Traveler and Ian-san.
I see. I was wondering why the Traveler was chosen to accompany the Pyro Archon in the final battle. But I guess he really can do the impossible.
Kinda.
So all those rumors about the Traveler really are true.
Kochida's getting better too.
That's 2 people down now. Your amazing progress solving probably you are a home skill from all you travel, right? You really know how to give people hope, ever since you come to Nathan. I'll be feeling you're a lot better of any chance to win this war. You got the throw in your stage panic. You're helping a lot, too.
Yeah, honestly, Paimon was at a complete loss when she saw so many sick people on the hot air balloon platform. We only found a solution this time because you kept her cool and took control of the situation. You deserve most of the credit.
Well, who I am to turn out such nice compliment? Most people really feel step to hard, but I'm not actually that hard. Extra difficulty in your head where fear common. You never get in, and maybe as well not try. I hear any talk the time, but if you break all into small parts, you feel step and maybe actually not be easy.
Whoa, you're right. That makes a lot of sense.
Just like when I told you, eat less meat and drink more kale juice. You probably feel the fog, you can never eat meat again, and you have to drink kale juice every meal, practically starving. That's why Primal was against it. In reality, it takes to start eating 2 people serving braised meat, stew, and in addition some kale juice nutrition. That is not about making drastic change all for
That
once.
sounds like something Paimon could do, but would that really change anything?
Consistency is key. You can accomplish your goal in one full swoop. You have to eat away little by little. The H name means power. Did you know that for everyone would be grow up to be tall, burly, muscular warrior? But that is not what happened. A lot of people were confusing and disappointing. My fellow warriors couldn't understand why he heard that name over them. It also feel lost. It was only later that I realized that strong strength basically boils to problem solving. Physical strength just means to end like everything else. So I begin breaking problems down into smaller parts. When facing possible issues, you just need to act. And if you fail, so what is it just life? Anyway, what I learned over the years, maybe they come handy for you someday. Thank you for advice.
Oh, well, when you put it that way, Paimon's almost encouraged to start drinking kale juice tomorrow. No, today. Paimon will start today. You're amazing, Ansan. You really make Paimon feel like she can do the impossible. Maybe your true strength is giving other people strength.
I don't know that much credit. I already have the strength with you. I'm sure you're facing more obstacles than I can imagine during the travels, but you never give up. That is proof. But I bet you can learn things too from you.
Ansan, bad news. Okoland is out of control.
Stay calm, I'll be right there. Okay, time to conversation over. Come on, let's go see him. Okay. Okay.
What are you doing, Okoland? Wake up!
Don't you recognize us, my boy?
Oh, no.
The abyss monsters are everywhere. Everywhere.
Okay, he don't hear.
They've taken over the tribe. No corner is safe. Did we lose the battle? No. It's pointless to think about that now. A warrior only has one job. Fight until the very end. Careful! He's not himself! Okotlan!
Get back. I don't think he can kill us right now. I need to get him under control. Let's go. So, fight. Yep.
Solidify!
That'd be more helpful.
It's okay, we're not the bad guys!
Wretched abyss! Get out of my tribe! Mom, Dad,
Calm down, sir. A little water. Maybe calm down.
Please, son, you've got to stop. You can't keep going like this.
wretched monsters!
Oh, that is hilarious.
Give me my family back! Look, Okoland! That's your father! He's standing right in front of you! Get out of my home! I'll never forgive you!
What are we doing? Oh! An ammo. Travel.
Are you alright, sir?
I'm fine. Please, don't hurt my son. He's just trying to protect his home.
Don't worry, we figure out something out. Got him.
But what should we do now? He's different from the others. or two, it's like he can't hear us at all. He keeps calling us monsters. We're basically enemies to him now.
And he sure know how to fight.
Oh, Coatlan.
He has to fight spirits, that's for sure. We can keep him unconscious forever. We need things.
Abyssal corrosion syndrome.
Oh?
500 years later, and it's resurfaced again.
Capitano.
Huh? That voice.
Captain. So it seems this as before?
Direct contact with high concentrations of abyssal power causes irreversible mental trauma in most people. The exact presentation will vary according to trauma level. Some will suffer from superficial hallucinations and maintain the capacity to perceive the outside world. In such cases, verbal and physical interaction can be used to break through the hallucination. However, there are also those who are so far gone, entrenched in hallucinations so deep, that medical intervention is the only option. That's why we developed the Drought of Lucidity.
What?
The draft of lucidity?
It's a kind of medicine that can dispel the psychological impact of the abyss. The treatment comes with severe side effects, including chronic migraines for the rest of the patient's life.
Oh.
So, it's reserved for the worst cases. This man is a devoted warrior, one not easily swayed from battle. That is precisely why it's so difficult to pull him out of this hallucination. If you trust me to be true to my word, give him this.
Oh.
Wretched monsters! Setting up an ambush!
Okay.
Give me your worst. It's either your end or mine! Hurry! He's awake!
Please, give him the draft. My son thinks he's alone in this world. In his mind, all his family and comrades are gone, and only enemies remain. There's nothing more painful for a warrior than losing everything you fought so hard to protect.
Okay.
Monsters!
And?
What's going on? Dad? What are you doing here? My head hurts. I just had the strangest dream. I dreamt the Abyss took over the tribe.
It's all right, my boy. It was just a nightmare. Let's go home. You need a good night's sleep. But first, I want to thank you for saving my son. May I ask your name?
For just Capitano is fine.
Oh, what do you want to say?
I owe you more than words can say, Mr. Capitano. My name is Mune. You're welcome in my home anytime.
What name
Time
you
to go,
want to
son.
say, Capitano?
Can you stand?
Okay. I'm helping carry him back. Let's meet again later. I can despair. I feel more medicine and guarding the remains.
Thank goodness everything turned out all right.
You saved the day.
Think nothing of it. I agreed to offer you my aid, so this is merely a part of that duty. Besides, I care deeply about this land.
Right. When we were with Moika, you told us you and your soldiers defended Natlan against the Abyss 500 years ago.
That's right. My desire to protect this nation remains unchanged. When my platoon arrived in Natland 500 years ago,
Oh,
like you, we were true outlanders. But as time passed, I encountered the people of this land and witnessed their desperate struggle against the Abyss. Though many of the warriors were rash and inexperienced, they were steadfast and fearless in battle, willing to do anything to protect their fellow citizens, oftentimes with complete disregard for their own survival. Just as I fought for the glory of Conria, they fought for the survival of their nation. We happened to share a common enemy, so I decided to offer my aid. We fought side by side to the very end. I traveled to many places after that, but I never forgot this land, Even now, my work in Natlan remains unfinished.
Nathan hasn't forgot you either.
They remember who I used to be. The Sentinel Knight, who fought with the Masters of the Nightwind. Still, I prefer to leave all that in the past.
Sentinel.
That name carries with it the glory of my homeland and the honor of Natlan. Yet, I failed to bring my soldiers home. And I failed to help Natlan defeat the Abyss.
Okay.
That's not your fault. The Abyss is way stronger than any of us imagined.
You need not comfort me.
Oh.
I am no longer who I once was. Let the events of the past continue to collect dust in the annals of history. I will continue to help Natlan in my own way.
Like, with the draft of lucidity? Who knew you could make medicine? Were you a doctor before?
The drought was Guthred's invention.
Oh.
He was a respected military doctor, as well as my trusted second-in-command. We faced a similar situation to what you witnessed today. The endless battles against the Abyss triggered delusions among the soldiers, to the point where some attempted to kill each other.
Oh, okay, we're gonna
In order to
proceed.
develop a treatment as fast as possible, Guthred used himself as a test subject.
Oh.
He passed away shortly after the drought was complete. That's who he was. Unrelenting in his pursuits. No matter the cost, no matter the sacrifice. In the end, he even gave himself up for a chance of success. I'm sure he would be pleased his creation aids people even now. The Abyss has wrought enough suffering on this land. I sincerely hope this war will end soon.
No matter the cost, no matter the sacrifice. Sounds rather familiar.
Stop worrying about other people's survival, about their losses and sacrifices. You just need to win. That must be why I've returned. For this moment. Please finish what you set out to do, Commander.
The soul possess Aurora. God, that wasn't.
You're more perceptive than I imagined. However, some things are better kept secret for now. We may be working together, but our goals are not entirely aligned.
Yeah.
What's with the secrets all of a sudden? I'm starting to think we should be more careful around you.
I do not mean to jeopardize the trust between us. I simply prefer to keep this to myself, because it's a personal matter. All I can tell you is this. Natlan may have survived the worst of the crisis, but the souls of this land are still not at peace.
Oh, I see some arrow.
And that is why my work is not yet done.
Well, if it's personal, then we'll just have to trust you.
If you have other questions, I'm willing to answer them.
Oh, really?
Wait, like anything? Hama wants to know how you eat with the mask. Anything you want to ask, Traveler?
Okay.
Natlan must pay the price for Mawika's use of the Ruler of Death's power. That price is death. And only Mawika's death can clear the debt. Even now that the war's over and the threat to Natlan is gone, it looks like that death is still set in stone.
Could Captain know something about rules of death? I maybe not get opportunity. I should ask him.
In the garden cultivated by the gods, flowers and weeds grow side by side.
Okay.
When the weeds compete for nutrients in the soil, the gardener intervenes to inhibit their growth. I'm not one to pass judgment based on my own standard of right and wrong. But it is an undeniable fact that she is responsible for my suffering, as well as that of my people. If that explanation is too difficult to understand, allow me to show you exactly what I mean.
What? Curse of immortality.
The ruler of death can freely define the form of death, or grant immortality to anyone she desires.
Oh.
Her power is a rule in and of itself. Faced with such an overwhelming level of power, it can feel hopeless to resist. But I am of the belief that, in this world, no destiny is unchangeable, no death inevitable, and no rule unbreakable. So, before the final moment truly arrives, we must fight harder than ever.
Hey, Traveler Paimon. Sorry, I hope I didn't interrupt anything. After helping Okura back to home, I went to small work and I happened to run into a message from a science at me and be looking for you everywhere.
Oh, did something happen?
Apparently, Shilona ready to start the forging for H&M. She needs to check the progress in Pilgrim Chronicle and the value she will give you before. And she wants a bunch of people to be there, including me. So let's head to the station once you're done here.
This is a critical time for you, Traveler. It's best not to delay, so let us end our conversation for now. Best of luck to you all. Goodbye.
What mysterious guy? Still, he doesn't seem quite intimidating as before. We basically come around now, right? Anyway, let's head to Tusadon. We should keep everyone waiting.
So in the end, the captain still hasn't told us his real goal. He kind of reminds Paimon of someone we met recently. Oh, right, the Lord of the Night! They just seem so tired, you know? Since they've both been alive for many centuries, do you think that's just what happens when you've been alive for too long?
Maybe. Okay. Good spot, good spot, good spot, or wrong spot? No! Sure, you took your sweet time. Wretched scoundrels, how dare you keeping our almighty dragon, Kuhul, Aja, waiting to kneel before I apologize, all well. This face. Don't listen to him. We just go to here too.
Kachina, Mualani? Woo, everyone's here!
Reunited at last. Did you miss us?
I brought candy and cookies
Oh,
to share.
Kachina's back. Good.
Of course we missed you. Ooh, you brought Source crackers too? Score!
Just in time, Traveler. It's so stifling in here. I was just about to go outside to get some air.
It's the same temperature outside. Anyway, how was the trip here?
Smooth.
Huh. To be honest, I also didn't expect this many people to show up. A third of this amount is more than enough for my plan.
What do you need then?
I need to ask them about you, gather their thoughts and hopes. That will help the formation of your ancient name.
Okay.
Oh, you brought the Pilgrim's Chronicle, right? Yeah, let me take a look.
And?
Okay. The progress looks good. We have enough people, so let's get started.
Sorry I'm late.
Oh, Chaska.
Chaska showing up late for something? That's a first.
I had to follow a group of monsters further than expected.
Oh.
When I got back, I heard about what you did for my tribe. Thank you.
You're welcome. He deserves most likely. Plus, if we were for helping during the battle for collecting plenty, we'll be have suffered a lot more. We have manpower to spare it. Only right we return favor. We got everything worked out.
Okay, let's save the pleasantries for later. Everyone's here, so let's get started. All right, let me remind everyone what's going to happen. I need each of you to stand before the Pilgrim's Chronicle and share your stories about the Traveler.
Oh.
Your words will be recorded and become a part of the Traveler's ancient name. Any, questions?
Nope.
Okay.
All right, then to start things off.
Hold on. Remember what we discussed?
Oh, right, I almost forgot. Traveler, Paimon, you, can't be here for this part.
Huh? But why? We want to hear what everyone has to say.
I need people's true thoughts and feelings. It's best if the subject in question isn't involved.
Okay, I get it.
It's much more difficult to express those feelings to someone's face. People get shy in those situations. It's just how it is.
You're right. Just like when Paimon doesn't have enough more to pay for her meal, but she's too embarrassed to tell the Traveler, so she has to make up some excuse.
I don't think so. It's the same.
So basically, you want us to leave the Pilgrim's Chronicle here and wait nearby?
Oh, don't worry. This shouldn't take long.
Okay.
Everything Shilonen said made sense, but did you see Lolly's reaction back there? She was definitely the one who decided we should leave. But staying out here is just making Paimon even more curious about what everyone's gonna say. Anyway, you're gonna have an ancient name soon. Ooh, that's so exciting! Feels like we've been in Natland for quite a while already, doesn't it?
Yeah, we'll be traveling together for even longer.
You're right! If only Paimon could say a few things about you in there.
Well, looks like you're about to have that chance.
Oh,
Shilonen, is everything all set?
Almost. We're just missing one last thing. You've been by the Traveler's side the longest, Paimon. We need to hear what you have to say.
oh,
But Paimon's not from Natland.
Oh, it doesn't matter. As a Traveler's companion, your contributions are extremely important.
Okay.
You're the perfect person to finish the story.
oh.
Sorry, Traveler. I just need to borrow Paimon for a second. It should be quick.
I can imagine. Yep, bye, Paimon. Nope. Taking longer than expecting.
Paimon gave us a lot. Whew. And I mean a lot of information. I'm not even sure the Lord of the Night managed to get all of it.
Well, we've been to 6 nations already.
Yep.
Here, you can have the Pilgrim's Chronicle back. I'll need it when I forge the name, but you can continue your adventures in the meantime. And
Okay.
when the time comes, I will forge you an ancient name unlike anything that's come before, so that you, Moika, and Natlan as a whole can finally put an end to this endless war.
And okay, that was kind of short. I can say.